Well, hello everyone, and welcome to MHA621, the Health Services System in the MHA program. It is Monday, June 30th, and this is the start of the Summer 2 session. Well, for those of you who have been in the program for a while, you'll probably notice that the Blackboard site looks a little bit different. And those of you who are new, welcome to Blackboard. I'm Kevin Valadiris, the instructor for the course. I'm also the chair of the MHA program. I'm going to be working with you for the next 7 weeks. This is really a short introduction to the course, a little bit about me, just sort of the setup. I invite you to navigate around the Blackboard site as well. But let me go through a few things. So this is really the survey level course in the MHA program. I'm recording this while my two dogs, one of them, who you can see in the picture, that's Max, are in front of me. It's a reminder that I am paying to keep these dogs cool in the heat of the summer. Then again, that's a different issue. But want to start with the Start Here button just to introduce you to the course and the materials. So you'll see that the setup on Blackboard Ultra, as it's called, is a little bit different from the previous version of Blackboard. And you'll get used to it, whether this is your first or one of your last courses in the program. So as you move through the Start Here button, you'll see not just welcome from me, but a little bit about the course. The course is really about three things in particular: cost, quality, access. But we're also going to talk about healthcare professionals and healthcare facilities, and then tie in something special that I'm introducing into this course, and hopefully you can run with it well beyond the program, which is the notion of smart brevity. But I invite you to go down and open up the syllabus for the course. And of course, you can download this through the button over here. Smart brevity is a concept that's going to be introduced to you in week 1. You'll see that it is a communication tool. Don't mind those sounds. The dogs are always interacting with each other when I'm on Zoom. They believe they should be on Zoom as well. The course learning objectives. You can see that this course is about 6 different things, as I described to you: cost, quality, access, workforce, healthcare organizations, and then this notion of smart brevity, which is the ability to say more with less. There is nothing else that needs to be said about that. And we're going to be using this in the course. You're going to be using smart brevity tools in all of your work. A little bit more, the competencies of this course, what we hope that you take away a little bit longer in health and healthcare environment management and relationship management. Now, as all of you know, all the courses in the program are 7 weeks online, asynchronous. It is set up as a fast moving course with pace. And so it's imperative that we all move in this direction together. As such, I have designated Wednesdays of every week, starting with Wednesday, July the 2nd, as the first official day of the class. Think of Wednesday as your course day. New materials will be available, assignments will be due. And I'm pretty quick in responding. Quite honestly, I know it's old school, but email is going to be the fastest way to respond to me as well. And I respond pretty quickly. But in doing so, as you look at the course calendar, you'll see that the dates correspond with Wednesdays. There's no textbook for this course or for any courses in the MHA program, but materials will be available on the Blackboard site: videos, articles, any type of website links. The most important thing is you have access to Blackboard throughout this course. Now, I certainly recognize that summer times are valuable personal vacation times for families, and I hope that all of you are able to take advantage of that. The course is still going to run. So, and it's going to start today, June 30th, and end on August 16th. So there are activities to be accomplished throughout the 7 weeks. Um, you can still do them when you're on vacation, but if you run into some sort of issue, a technical issue, please let me know. So lastly, here is the assessments for the course. I'll talk quite a bit more as we run through the course, from introductory surveys and an introduction to smart brevity, a couple quizzes, a reflection assignment, and finally a team practice redesign presentation, which, as you can see, is worth half of your grade. It is the final culminating activity in the course. This grading scale is the grading scale for all graduate students at USI. Keep that in mind. And finally, the information is available about course and university statements, and I'll get to that just in a second. Okay, so let's go to the calendar. If I were you, I would not just, I wouldn't leave this on Blackboard. I actually went old school. I print it out. I keep it right near my desk so I know week by week what we're going to be doing, what the content is, and what assignments are. You can see on the left-hand side, these all correspond from Wednesday to Wednesday. The topics, the content, which will be on the Blackboard site, and all the activities or assignments that are due. And the due dates are Wednesdays, end of day, Central Standard Time, Wednesdays. Okay. So, little bit information. Certainly me, you're not really going to need my office hours. It's probably the best picture I've taken in years. But certainly contact me at any time via email, and these resources on the right-hand side are there for you. Please take advantage of them if needed, but connect with me as well, whatever else is needed. Okay, so let's keep going, please. You have a few assignments. They're in a couple different places for your first week, but let's dive into module 1 here. You'll see all the modules. There will be usually 2 weeks or like think about a module as a week, and they'll correspond to the calendar. They are all going to be set up the same way, as you can see. First thing you'll see is an overview. Let's go to the overview, and you'll see here for the first week, Introduction to the Health Services System. There is a YouTube lecture. YouTube is my primary go-to communication tool. Even though everything's done on Zoom, it's converted to YouTube, and these correspond to the module objectives in the course. An article, perhaps a TED Talk, and then assignments. Completing this, everything is due. Whoa, that is actually, should say the 9th. So let me change that. I'm going to change it right now. I'll change it in a second. By the end of this module, we'll be able to do a couple things, and you'll notice that these are at the conclusion of every week, every module, and this is the goal. So every week, you should be taking at least 2 different things away from the week, not just what you've read or the content, but actual tools. Okay. There are a couple, and then you'll see in here, this is where the content is, the articles, the TED Talk. You'll see in week 1, there are two assignments right here posted. Healthcare Services, Healthcare System Survey, anonymous, and I'm going to ask you to share information about yourself. And just a very short voice thread. There's information on how to develop a voice thread, about yourself personally, professionally. There are some questions associated with this introduction as well. And then finally, you'll see a tab entitled Assignments. All of your assignments will also be there. They're on the calendar. They might be in the weeks, but they'll be in the separate assignment tab. The last thing you can see up at the top is where information I'll be posting on the announcements page, but also your grade book a little bit different. Hopefully you'll be able to find things without any issues in the course. Okay, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you for joining this course for this 7-week period. As always, let me know if you have questions. Very available, and I'll see you on Blackboard. Thanks very much, everybody. Bye.